Hey, Tube916 here, and I'm standing here in the middle of my yard without power, and that's because the hurricane has affected where I live. And so I just quickly wanted to make a very short video on a few things that you can do that will really help you out in a crisis.
So the first thing we're going to have on our list is toilet paper. You should always have a decent stock of toilet paper. You will be glad you did. Also, paper towels is a great item to have in stock already on your shelves in your house in case of an emergency. Soap is another thing you would not think about, but you're going to need soap. And all these things are just daily items that you're going to need. But you need to have a good supply of some kind of soap so you can wash your dishes and wash yourself. Okay, so now we're going to get into tools. Now, tools is a really important part of being self-reliant. I love tools. I'm a tool guy anyway, but we're talking about any kind of tool that you can use. An axe is a great thing. A chainsaw is a great thing. Just know how to use these things before an emergency happens. But all these tools are going to help you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be talking about guns. Now, personally, I think you should already have firearms. It's just another tool that is really useful. And then we're going to talk about generators. I know they're expensive, but if you can get a generator, that's one of the most important things that you could have. And while we're talking about generators, you're going to need some gas tanks. So go ahead and have a couple of gas tanks at your house, and maybe even keep gas in them for your lawnmower, and then if the power goes out, you'll have it. Also, you're going to need some really heavy duty drop cords. If they're not heavy, then you're not going to be able to run refrigerators and things like that. So get some heavy drop cords. Next are flashlights. You're going to need some flashlights. And see, these are things that will help you out in everyday life, but in an emergency, even more so. And since you have flashlights, get batteries. Get all kinds of batteries that you can, and keep a good stock of batteries that you need. The next thing is cash. People don't think about it, but when we had problems, some stores would only take cash. And food. You're going to want to keep some things that you can keep on the shelf that you can eat. That's really important. So have a nice supply of stuff you can eat and enjoy that's stable. Next, water. You're going to want to keep some water on hand. It's just a very important thing to have.